Today I'm going to talk about sorry. Today I'm gonna do a little tutorial on for people who don't know how to use emulators, and I'm gonna show you where you get emulators and ROMs. So yeah, let's begin. Alright. If you're looking for um the website, I already just did it. So first thing I'm gonna show you guys is where to get emulators and ROMs. And first is emulators. Um, Hold on a bit. Right here. This is where you get emulators. Alright. If you guys are looking for, let's say, if you guys are looking for any emulator you want, you see you got GameCube, Nintendo 64, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, DS, Wii, Virtual Boy, PlayStation, um, PS2. This is fake. Don't get it. There's no PSP, Xbox, another fake emulator. Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, Sega Genesis, Sega Master. Yep, and they got so on, so on, so many others. All right. You want? Let's say you want. This is a. Let's say you want Game Boy Advance, but I which Game Boy Advance I recommend? Well, look at the votes. You want to look at this most likely. The one reason, if you're gonna get Game Boy Advance, but I know where a better way to get Game Boy Advance. I always use Visual Boy Advance because it's practically the best one, and it's got the more votes on. So I go here. Um, if you're wondering what one you download, you can download either. I don't recommend this one. I would recommend this one. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. You can. This one works with better with. This is the older version. This one's much better because it has everything on it. So you just click. You just click download. And as you can see, I have Windows. See, I have Windows. I have Firefox, latest version. Alright, see. It basically, you can extract it anywhere. I use flash drives. It's easier, and so that's what I use. But I already have the program, so I don't need it. But I'm just gonna show you. Oh yeah, I'm also have a little DS simulator as well. Now I'll show you. Yeah, you can get this DS. This is another example. The best one is right here. There's these two are like the best ones, but this one's actually better because it has more support than see. But I'll show you where you can get a better one. If you're looking for a DS emulator, I'll show you. You go to this site right here, where my it's called Nintendo DS dot baronline dot net dot ua. Well, I'll tell you why this one's better. If you, I will tell you if you're wondering what's the difference between A6 and this. Well, this is 32-bit. If you have a 32-bit computer, you should download this. If you have a 64-bit computer, you download this, and I'll show you. I don't. I have this pro. Oh, sorry. And I will have to tell you, people, make a folder for this. I slightly recommend you make a folder because if you're gonna use this DS, I already have it because I'll show you right now. Just showing you guys. See, I already have it. This is what it is. It this is the better emulator, as you can tell. See, I'll show you. Unfortunately, I cannot play it right now because I unplugged the controller for it. But I'll show you how you can play this with a controller. So, as you can tell, I'll have that pause. Yeah, this is the latest version of that DS emulators. This is the better one. But I'm gonna have that pause for right now. But yeah, this is where you go, and I recommend you name. You can save it anywhere you want, but before I do that, I should actually tell you guys from download WinR. There's three programs. Which one? It doesn't matter. Just download one. Where do I go for download? You just sorry about that. Yeah, they have three websites that tell you where to get it. Yeah, WinR, you're gonna need this program to extract. So yeah, they have all these WinR programs. If you want, like I said, the same thing. If you have 32-bit, download the 32-bit. If you have 64-bit, download the 64-bit. Now let's say if you're from the U.S., you just go to the English. You click. Let's say I already got it installed, but it's a free program. I will tell you this, people. Um, I don't need to because I already got it. Now, I'll show you what it's like when you download some. Um, so yeah, if you were looking for the if you're wanting to play DS games, I go here to get it because this is the latest one and it runs very smoothly. Um, This is another way you can get emulators. I'll show you. See, they got PlayStation, Nintendo DS, PS2, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo. This is another site that you can also get emulators, but it's called EM Paradise. And unfortunately, you go here and you pick out a game. Let's say I want. You can download GameCube games from this site. PS2. Let's say I want. I'm gonna show you. Sorry. Let's say I want a Game Boy Advance. Or go to. I'll just go to here. Or go to right here, Nintendo DS. This is where you can get ROMs, people. I'm just gonna show you. See, these are the top. These are the most popular ones. Titles. I already got a few, but you just click on a game. Let's say I don't know. You just go here, click on a game that you want. As you can see here, there's like tons and tons of ROMs and so you just click here. Let me show you. Sorry, I had to do that. There's a lot of games here, so I'm trying to find a game that actually, let's say, well, I like Drake. Let's just click this game for example. They usually review photos, pictures, whatever. They give you like websites and links to other stuff, but you can go here if you want. But you can also go right here to the direct site, so you don't have to like say this is 23 megabytes, like it says it right there. Okay. Now, see, this is Firefox Beta 4. This is the latest version of Firefox. Apparently it's not wanting to show me the. See, and basically what you do is you download. And that's it. That's all. And then you wait for that to download. Um, I'm gonna show you an example. Um, I'll type the word. Where do you? And if you download, let's say games that have bought like CD based on, I'll show you. Like, um, go right here. I just typed the word. Oh yeah, right now. See, now, okay. You don't need all this. You just need the game, which is right here. Look for something that has like the highest. These they give you extra stuff. You click the one that has nothing on it. So what you do is you extract it wherever you like your desktop, downloads folders. I always put it in my downloads folder, and that's it. And if you're wondering why that paid for it, don't worry. WinR is totally 100% free. So, and that's it. That's how you get it. Now you can now for BIOS you can go to EM Paradise. They also do have BIOS folders as well. See, and see they have each BIOS for everything like Atari, everything like PlayStation, PS2. They do have that somewhere. Or if not, then you can go somewhere else. But yeah, this is where you go to get PS. This is where you go if you got CD emulators. If you got a CD emulator, that's what I'm saying. This requires CD emulators stuff. If you're wondering on that. Now, yeah, you just for BIOS you put them in. If you're gonna download PlayStation, as I should show you, this is the latest version EX. You put them in the BIOS folder. That's about it. And then you boot up this if you have PlayStation emulator. If you're gonna use this program, you're gonna use the PlayStation emulator. I slightly recommend you go in the BIOS. It's you click here and you select your bio region. Um, that's it. Another example, whatever. Um, you if you want, you can download this, the PS1 BIOS. I or if you want, you can download the BIOS pack, which I don't know what that is. Now for PS1, you're gonna need plugins, of course. But like I said, if you want, there's other videos that'll teach you this. But you go here for each plugins. You go right here. If you're gonna get Sega Saturn, I recommend you just download all the region BIOS because that way it's easier. Look for the one that requires all. Number one, if you're from say from Europe or Japan, I slightly recommend you look at all the PS1 models before you decide to know which model alright, because you need to know what region you're from. Let's say you're from Japan or Japan is NTJ, NTS, and yeah, NTSCJ. Europe is NTSCEU, or other words, PAL. Now you gotta look for the PAL BIOS and the PAL stuff, but that ain't too hard. I recommend you just download the whole entire one and all packet. But that's it. And then yeah, you just go here, put it in your BIOS folder. I'll show you the latest version. You go right here. See, the, these are, I believe this is Japan. Right, this is the U.S. Um, yeah, I believe maybe some of these are all from here. But either way, you download this and you basically just play it. Alright. Memory cards. Oh yeah, if you're gonna look for plugins, I recommend you. I'll show you another site where you can get plugins because you need to know. Um, for PS1, just type the word PS1 plugins, and you go to the first link. This is where you get PS1 plugins. They also have PS2 ones as well, yeah, the site also has PS1 and PS2, but there are other sites that are more better. Now, when you must download these two. You must download the PSX GPU, which is the graph video plugins, and you must download the sound plugins. If you're gonna use, if you also if they tell you for each one, if you got Windows or Linux, this is all this tells you what they're all for, what operating system you have. If you have an old Windows computer, the best one for Windows computer is right here. This is the older version. If you have Windows XP Vista, I recommend you use this for video plugin right here. You must use this one right here for using Windows. If you do not have an HD computer, you use this for older, because some games don't work very good in high quality. I don't know why, but it's just the truth. Um, this works with all right here, as long as you got a good graphics card and whatever, more RAM, you can use this. You can also download, I recommend you just download this and download Pete's Open Gel 2.9, if I can find that one. Yeah, you must download this one as well. You must download all the PS1 plugins and the sound plugins. Yes, you must download all the sound plugins. Download this one, that's about it. So yeah, that's if you're using PS1 emulator, and pretty much it. Oh yeah, if you're wondering where do I go for, um like I was saying in my other video, you can go to the site called Get ROMs, or I mean Get Your ROM. Oops. You go here, right here, the links in right here, called Get Your ROM. This is another site. If you want to get like other games, another one's called Cool ROM. You can go here and download games from here, ROMs. They have all tons if you're looking for. You can also go to ROM Hustler. See? Another one that nobody actually knows too much about. Free ROMs. You can go here too as well if you want games. Another one's called Dope ROMs. This is another ROM site. This is where all they have others, but I don't want to dig through them. Um, DS, just if you're looking for DS ROMs, those are the main simple ones. And EM Paradise, you just type this word in right here, EM Paradise, and I'll show you in the search. EMU right here. You can go here to play fucking. I mean, sorry about that. Go right here to play. This isn't what I was just on. If you're looking for ROMs, go right here. and all these ROMs right here I just name off have games on here if you're looking for it. You can, yeah, each one of these have all those ROMs I just named off, or where you can get games and emulate in games and what Pacific. But CD based ones I just showed you with is where you can get the BIOS, but that's about it. See, this is where you can get all the BIOS for each for CD based on ones. You know, if you're looking for Game Boy, um, DS one is a bit different. I just typed the word DS ROMs because I don't know. There's a lot more DS. Yes, DS ROMs. You can go right here, right here, right here. Oh yeah, another one I actually never showed you is called. You can go to ROM Freaks, but that's usually for all the European stuff. Um, and this is another ROM site you can go. Yeah, you can go right here if you can download ROMs. They have that. But like I say, you just all you have to do is just type. But that's it. That's all you gotta do. And that's all you have for ROMs. And I'll show you. But I already showed you. I can't. I don't usually. But you, like I said, all you can create a folder like that. For example, you just create a folder. I already got one, so I don't really need that. And that's it, people. That's how you make ROMs and emulators. So yeah, if you're wondering how I was able to make ROMs and get where do I get those, well, that's where you can get them. So each one, like I said, don't be afraid to download these. You can, the same thing with this. You just gotta look at the best ones there are, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. Alright? For each one. And that's what you gotta do. Well, I don't know what I'm got planned. I don't know the next time I might make a video. I just decided I just want to help decide make a video about ROMs and emulators, you know. So yeah, Walka 678 signing out.